Hi everybody. It's not Talk Tuesday. I know you're shocked. That's my Talk Tuesday hello. But I thought I'd film a little bit of bonus content for you guys today. Now, I already did a version of this on Instagram for the Instagram stories, but if you missed out on that, basically just wanted to take you along. So it's weekend for me. I have one boarder currently. I'm going to be getting 3 more tomorrow, but for now we're just a small group. Out, go. Good. So this is a trail that's pretty close to my house, and I really like it. Sadly, I did not get you the orange and red leaves. They're all fallen, but it's a beautiful walk today. And I just wanted to go into like alternatives to dog parks, because one of the first things I say in any training, particularly for behavioral issues and things like that, is don't go to dog parks. Just don't. I never take my guys to dog parks. I never will. You'll notice on Talk Tuesday and Walk Wednesday, we don't go to a dog park. We go to places like these purely because I never believe that it's safe. And no, it's not even that I believe. I know it's not safe. Our older dog, who some of you might know, was attacked 3 times at Bruce Pit before we finally just had enough and just stopped going. Just the idea of being confined in a smaller area with a bunch of dogs and people I don't know, like, that's just bad news bears to me. And the reality is when I'm out with my boys and lady today, when I'm out with my dogs, I want to be out and present and enjoying myself with my dogs. And I want to get exercise for me. Like, it's not just about going someplace and standing somewhere and letting dogs play. Like, I am here to walk. Like, we are in, oh geez. We are in the midst of a 5K right now. I don't know if you guys saw that. Chippy run across the road. And the dogs look at it and dismiss it. Good job, everybody. But even out here, like, I definitely, like, obviously everybody is off leash. Maggie! Thank you. Good girl. And I have some, like, simple rules that I follow for myself, and you are welcome to adopt them when I go on hikes with the dogs. Like, the first one is I don't let them go off the trail. Like, a little bit off the trail to smell is fine, but I tend not to let them just go loose and crazy in the woods, because these are not my woods. It's not my property. And there's lots of wildlife around here. I don't want them disturbing something's nest or messing with something's food or running into something that I didn't see. So I tend to keep them up on the trail with me. If there's like water on the side and I think it's okay for them, I'll let them go, like, have a drink. But again, like, I don't want the dogs running through and destroying nature, because A, I like nature. I would prefer it to remain intact. And B, enough dogs do that, and all of a sudden there are no dogs allowed in a certain area. So just being a conscientious hiker. And 2, I let them off leash because, come! Good! Oh, good job. Maggie. Kronk. Oh, ow, jeez. Murphy. Okay, let's go. Because they do that. And a lot of training and effort has gone into making them do that, whether there are distractions or no distractions. And if we see a pedestrian or a cyclist, regardless of if that person has a dog with them, out of courtesy, I recall them, I leash them all up, we walk by that person, we get a certain distance, and I let them all off again. Even if that person has a dog and does not leash their dog, I will still leash my guys, and I will make sure that my body is always between my guys and the oncoming dog. And I tend to request that that person control their dog. Like, I don't care if you have a leash on your dog or not. If you've got the kind of control where you can call your dog back and have them not approach me or my animals, then do that. But either way, just control your animal. Murphy, let's go. Thank you. so those are the rules I adopt when I'm out in this kind of area. And I really encourage you to take a look around and see the green spaces. Like, we're so lucky in Ottawa, and even the Gatineau side. Like, even if you live in town, within a 15-20 minute drive, I guarantee you there is some place similar to this that you can go for a good walk with your dogs. What I love about this particular trail is that I can see so far, so I can see if something is coming. I have lots and lots of time to call them back and leash them. And kind of another really good thing about doing that every time I see a person is A, as soon as they see a person, instinctively they're turning around, running towards me because they know there's food. And B, it's good practice for their recall with, I'd say, probably a medium distraction. Like, generally speaking, I call them back in plenty of time, that if something goes wrong, I have time to get in on something and fix it. But it's good practice for their recall, and it's good practice for their recall with distraction, or the 3Ds, distance, distraction, and duration. And then, of course, it's good practice for them on a leash with distraction, right? So all around, I just find it a really good practice for a nice, well-balanced, well-mannered dog. And I put this challenge on Instagram, and I definitely challenge you guys, like, this weekend, take a look around. Like, do a quick Google search for, I want to say green space. Is it green space in Ottawa? Green belt. Check out the green belt and see if there's a trailhead near you. And, like, bring your dogs on a hike as opposed to taking them to a dog park, and just see how you feel after and see how you feel during. See if it's as enjoyable for you as it is for me. And if you want to share, I would love to see photos of it on Instagram. Feel free to tag the Stride account or my personal account. I would love to see you guys out and about in the fall, enjoying it as much as I do. And the bugs are dead. It's like the best time of year, my favorite time of year. Okay, so I guess I better sign off. I want to make sure that this is nice and below 10 minutes so YouTube doesn't give me any sass. It's easier for me to upload. As always, if you have questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. Otherwise, we're going to finish out our 5K. So we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.